Policymaking is a collective process. No one person can craft a law or administrative order all on his own, nor can he by himself decide on which one to approve or dismiss. Like all hallmarks of democracy, policies must first go through the rigor of sound discussion, of consensus and debate, where different voices come together to form a better, more applicable measure. This is the ideal behind the National Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Management Council, or NFARMC, the highest policymaking and recommendatory body in Philippine fisheries, whose wisdom lies in the many perspectives inherent to its members. A multi-sectoral group, the NFARMC is composed of a diverse set of individuals from the aquaculture and post-harvest sectors, commercial and municipal fisheries, the civil society and the academe, with the Department of Agriculture's Undersecretary for Fisheries at its helm. In 2017, a new set of NFARMC members was selected to take the lead in fisheries policymaking. Since the start of their term, the Council has been hard at work, serving as gatekeepers for national policies that have the greatest impacts, not only in the fisheries sector but also in the country's economy and food sufficiency goals. As their term ends, it is fitting to highlight the milestones they have achieved. Worth mentioning are the 56 resolutions they have released, which are endorsements of various fisheries administrative orders and other policies of the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. During their term, 22 FAOs have been crafted and approved by the Secretary of the Department of Agriculture based on their recommendation. Among the notable FAOs approved during their term includes the amendment to FAO 246, which ordered the original ban on hulbot-hulbot in 2013, adding a new provision declaring the mere possession of hulbot-hulbot gear or any of its paraphernalia as prima facie evidence for violation. They also recommended the extension of the moratorium or temporary suspension of issuances of new fishing vessel and gear licenses. This was seen to work in tandem with amended 246-1, giving fisheries law enforcement officers more teeth in apprehending illegal fishers. September of 2018, the Council endorsed yet another landmark policy, the establishment of Vessel Monitoring Measures or VMM, an electronic reporting system or ERS for commercial fishing vessels targeting highly migratory fish stocks. This was monumental because not only does it help the country comply with its international commitments in the high seas, but it also provides a model VMM and ERS policy for future FAOs to base upon and follow. Anchoring their recommendation on the principle of ecosystem approach to fisheries management, as emphasized by Section 2F of Republic Act 10654, the Council was instrumental for the approval of Fisheries Administrative Order 263, which paved the way for the establishment of 12 fisheries management areas throughout the country. FAO 263 brought the country into the new frontier of science-based, participatory, and transparent fisheries management and governance. The Council has also ensured that policy on poaching is clearly defined for a more efficient law enforcement. Hence, they have recommended for the approval of FAO 200-1, Series of 2021, setting the guidelines and procedures and implementing Section 91, Poaching in Philippine Waters of the Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998, as amended by RA 10654. It was also during their term that key fisheries commodity management plans have been recommended and approved. This includes the sardine, blue swimming crab, and octopus management plans. The crafting of the said plans was well applauded by the stakeholders, both from public and private sectors, as they mapped out the strategies to ensure that the stocks of those commodities become more sustainable. These FAOs are just some of the products of long-winded meetings, which vary between regular quarterly meetings and additional special meetings, the special ones called in times of emergency, even outnumbering the regular meetings. This goes to show the dedication of the Council members and their alternates in dutifully studying each fisheries-related issue and recommending with careful consideration sound measures that will address the needs of the stakeholders. This also speaks of the Council Secretariat's diligent effort to prepare for each meeting, ensuring that all logistical and substantial concerns, such as the venue, accommodations, and documents, are all taken care of. For the outgoing NFARMC members, what they have shown is an exemplary form of service for the fishery sector. What they truly deserve is an unparalleled expression of gratitude and appreciation for their selfless generosity of sharing their time, expertise, and wisdom for the betterment of the country's fisheries industry. Without doubt, they have built a strong edifice of legacies that would ensure our fisheries resources last for future generations. Maraming salamat po.